My name is Mordecai Earhart, and today for my presentation, I would like to inform you on one of the world's most notorious dictatorships of all time, Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was born in the largest town of Upper Austria on April 20th, 1889. Adolf was the son of Alois and Clara Hitler. Alois was a civil servant that lived in Verona, Austria. Adolf's father, Alois, was very abusive and controlling. Adolf was often threatened and beaten. According to the Guardian.com, Adolf's violent nature started from his father. It states, fearing that his father could no longer control himself in his unbridled rage, Adolf's mother decides to put an end to the beating. She goes up to the attic, covers Adolf, who is lying on the floor, but cannot deflect the father's final blow. Without a sound, she absorbs it. This develops on to where Adolf starts to beat his sister. Most believe that this is one of the main points in Adolf's life that changes him into the man he grew up to be. Adolf's mother, Clara, was the only one in his family that truly cared for him. According to the Washington Post.com, his mother tried to save him from many of his father's beatings. Clara stood by his side through everything and supported all of his dreams. Even when he was rejected from Vienna's Academy of Fine Arts, his mother supported everything he needed. After the death of his mother, Adolf went to try to follow his dreams of becoming an artist. Thus, he pieced together a living painting scenery and monuments that he sold in himself. He later became interested in politics. Adolf was deployed on October 1914 to the Battle of Somme. While he was in the war, he was shot twice in the leg and was almost blinded by a gas attack in Ypres in 1918. After he recovered, he heard news of Germany's defeat in World War I. History.com states that Hitler became to believe the country's devastating defeat could not be attributed to the Allies, but the insufficiency of patriotic traitors at home, a myth that would undermine the post-war Weimar Republic and set the stage for Hitler's rise. November 8, 1923, members of the SA and others forced their way into the large beer hall where another right-wing leader was addressing the crowd. Hitler proclaimed the beginning of a national revolution and led marchers to the center of Munich, where they got into a gun battle with the police. Once Adolf Hitler came to power, he sent the Nazi Party to invade and conquer more land. Adolf was trying to take over as much land as possible as he could, trying to spread his dictatorship across the globe. Adolf persecuted all Jews that he thought were not pure and did not fit his Aryan description. Italy and Japan joined Hitler with his ambition and formed the Soviet Union. Thus started World War II. Adolf's fall leads to World War II, where he led the Nazi Party against the Allied forces. On September 1st, 1939, they sent Nazi troops to invade Poland, causing France and Britain to declare war. America, France, and Britain all joined together to become a force known as the Allies. When the Soviet Union lost El Alamein and Stalingrad, as well as the Americans landing troops in North Africa, the tide of the war changed dramatically. Hitler started to become unwell and had to become isolated while he was dependent on medications. After the Allies invaded Normandy in June 1944, Allies ended the Soviet Union and saved thousands. Hitler married Eva Braun in the Berlin bunker. After he knew of his defeat, Hitler shot and killed himself while his wife took poison. Thus ended one of the world's most renowned dictatorships of all time. Thank you.